change it.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following a loss, guys, to Orlando. Is outside. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks, David.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's Hero following the 3 by Detroit. Back to Jaquez. And again, Miami with the triple.
And playing match game here as the triple from the other end was hit. Jaquez Jr. says, I'll take him back.
Here's Duren. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And get a low, fat move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And Cunningham sneaking out to the corner.
Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Ware, good. Ware's got 6 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's a
No stopping that. Duren at his size, dominating that alley-oop.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. He has yet to score. Has to Ware.
Great contest by Duren, a high-energy big.
Misses in close.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now, here's Adebayo. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Some changes. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Melton feeling it out a bit. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pistons trailed by 4. There's the lob to Durant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Drives to the hoop. Cunningham outside. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Cunningham. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Nobody near Melton. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thompson in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like Thompson's approach. That time baiting the defender to get that overreaction.
That free throw good from Thompson. Second free throw, no good.
First and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Ausar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
Here's Jovic. Trains the three-pointer.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so it's Miami, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great...
The Pistons.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast breaks.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
There's the pick. Jaquez outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pistons trailed by 7. It's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Here is Riley. He has 7. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Cunningham on the wing. Thompson outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 7. Here's Riley. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Clock at 2. Thompson for 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Thompson with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
From the line, again the miss by the Heat.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. To the middle. Here's Ware. And the layup's good off the glass. Ware's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Jovic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jovic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat. The drive by Thompson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Heat with some changes. Pistons trailed by 7. To the wing right side. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. .135 left from the first half of basketball. And a wide open look for Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Riley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Ware. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here is Riley. On the wing, Thompson. They need this. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Now, Hero. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
It's Thompson off the drive. Driving to the basket. 1 second left. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pistons trailed by 12. Here's Riley. No good with the triple. Adebayo with the ball. Jaquez outside. Hero on the wing. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Off with the layup. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve. And he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 7.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Riley. And that one is stuffed right through.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Holland. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lets it go. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here is Riley. He's got 13. Cunningham for 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 ball is good. And the Heat lead by 12.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates him.
Sinks the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Detroit with the ball. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here is Riley. He's got 15. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The shot comes out.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Holland gets it to go. Holland got 6.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Timeout called the Pistons. Miami leading by 10. Mitchell is doubled to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
On the wing, Thompson. Will it go? That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges shot. Good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Yeah, easy call.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Good on both. Here's Thompson. He's got 11. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Riley. He's got 15. Thompson right side. It's rebounded by Jovic.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
In the corner, it's Melton. Bridges outside. And so it's Miami cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And they're winning.
The Pistons, 49.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Hero. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
No good on the wing three. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. The shot's good from Kennard.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Javonte Smart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Oh, that was something else.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Adebayo. They get it back. Tries again. Count that one. He's got 21.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Down low. Stolen by Hero. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. Jaquez with the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offenses. These guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page.
There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Drummond the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Smart. And a different look here for the Pistons.
Javonte Smart.
And so Smart nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jaquez with the bucket.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Give them a round of applause.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Riley. Detroit, no good that time either.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Thompson. And the layup is good.
Thompson.
And that's 13 points now in the game from Ausar Thompson.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 23. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 23.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Adebayo throws it down. Here's Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Assisted.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Spins. Here's Riley. Miami grabs the miss.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, Ausar Thompson is a proficient passer.
Thompson.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Jaquez. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And that one misses.
Now at the line, number 21.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Detroit with the ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Thompson with the bucket.
Thompson. 3.
Heat on offense. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Has to wear. Jaquez can't hit. So Miami takes this one by a big